The steam generated by a boiler is at a pressure of 15 bar and is superheated to 350 degrees Celsius. H is equal to 3149 kilojoule per kilogram. The feed water temperature is 65 degrees Celsius. The boiler is oil fired and the calorific value net is 47,000 kilojoule per kilogram. The ultimate analysis of fuel is carbon 85%, H2 15%. Determine 1. The minimum mass of air required for complete combustion of fuel. 2. Overall efficiency of the boiler if the steaming rate is 12.2 kg per kilogram of fuel fired. Assume the latent heat of water vapor in the flue gas as 2500 kilojoule per kilogram and Cp for feed water as 4.1868 kilojoule per kilogram per degree Kelvin. So if we take 100 kilogram of fuel, then the chemical reaction for complete combustion of that fuel is uh, because uh, by mass the carbon is 85%, so 85 kg will be your mass of carbon and 85 by 12 will be moles of carbon. Similarly, moles of H2 will be at 15 by 2 because the atomic mass of carbon is 12. That's why we have divided by 12 to calculate moles. And here also the atomic mass of H2 is 2, so we have divided 15 by 2 to calculate its mole. Plus X H2O X O2 plus 3.7 X 76X N2. So this is your air. And suppose here the end product for complete combustion are CO2, H2O and N2. Because complete combustion is there, so CO2 and H2O will be there. CO, H2O will not be there. Okay. And number of moles of CO2 are A and H2 are B and N2 is C. So if we equate coefficient, so A is your 85 by 12 carbon coefficient and B is your 15 by 2 and X is your A plus B by 2. A, this is X, A plus B by 2 and A is 85 by 12 and B is 15 by 2. So X comes out as 130 by 12. Okay. So now this is the moles of O2 and moles of N2 are 3.76x. So quantity of air required is x into molecular weight of O2, that is 32, plus 3.7x into molecular weight of N2. So that comes out as 1487.2 kilogram per kilogram of per 100 kilogram of fuel, or you can say per kilogram it is 14.87 kilogram of air is required for 1 kilogram. Okay. So now in our question the net calorific value is given and loss in the fuel is due to formation of water vapor. So as it contains 15% H2, so one sorry 2 kilogram of H2 will form 18 kilogram of steam and 1 kilogram of H2 will form your 9 kg of steam. So if it is 15% or 15 kg, then the steam formed is 15 into 9. So 1 is forming 9 kg of steam from this chemical equation. If because here H2 is there and B is equal to 16 by 2 and H2O is there. Okay. So these 15 by 2, and here it is also 15 by 2. So these are equal. That means 2 kg of H2 has formed 18 kg of Fe. Okay. So 1 kg will form 9 kg and 15 kg will form 9 into 15. Okay. And latent heat of evaporation is given, that is 2500. So if we put H is equal to, H is percentage of H2, if we put H is equal to 15, then it will be 337,500 kilojoule per 100 kg of fuel, or 3375 kilojoule per kg of fuel. Okay. So that is the heat loss due to vapor formation. And net calorific value is given, so that means high heating value minus losses due to vapor formation. Net calorific value is given as 47,000, and that means high heating value and that loss that we have calculated. So it means high heating value is 47,000 plus 3375, so that comes as 50375 kilojoule per kilogram. And boiler efficiency is the rate of steam generated divided by heat supplied. So as 12.2 kilogram of steam is generated per kilogram of fuel, and enthalpy change is final enthalpy is 3149, and initial enthalpy is corresponding to 65 degrees Celsius. Assuming 0 degrees Celsius as zero enthalpy, so 65 will have 4.18 into 65, and this is the final enthalpy. So that is the heat transfer to steam, and heat, that is heat supplied to heat supplied by the fuel. So the efficiency comes out as 0.6967 in friction, or 69.67 in percent. So you can see this, and this out.